get this person back with the Eight of Cups, or have you guys come back together. All right, that ain't nothing but the devil, Gemini. That ain't nothing but the devil. All right. Temptation. Addictions. All right. That's all. Cold shower. Calm yourself. All right. Look, calm yourself. Okay. Wink, wink. Hey, Gemini. What's happening with you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to, if you're new, I'm Crystal. Here to give you a quick energy reading, Gemini. Quick little message, see what's going on, see what you need to know. Not gonna hold up your Sunday. Let's see, yo. Let's see. I hope I'm gonna be quick. Y'all know I get a little long-winded at times, but just bear with me. Let's see, what messages do we have for Gemini? What messages do we have for Gemini? We have the devil energy here with the vortex, temptation, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Get one more. Three of Pentacles. Overall energy. The Strength card. Okay. So Gemini, I think that you may be tempted. You may be thinking about doing something that you know is not good for you. All right. With the Ace of Wands. It could be working on things with someone. Let me just be front. I feel like, Gemini, that you may be wanting to reach out to someone. You may have this desire, this passion, or maybe it's shit, you might just be horny or something like that. But it's like you're being tempted to reach out to someone or do something you know you ain't got no business doing. All right. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands, because see, you're moving on. You're moving forward here. You're trying to sever ties with someone or cut someone out of your life. You're trying to move forward. All right. But Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But I'm picking up like a sexual desire for someone. All right. This reading is not for everybody. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's not about that particular person, Gemini. I think that what's heavy on your mind here with the Eight of Swords is just having a passionate encounter. You know, and of course the past person, the most recent past person is who's heaviest on your mind. So you may be tempted, you know, you just to scratch that itch, all right? But with the Knight of Pentacles is be patient. You know, be patient here. Stand your grounds. We have the Seven of, not the Seven, we have the, I said stand your grounds, and I was saying the Seven of Wands. We have the Moon. The Moon. What's going on with the Moon? The High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Seven of Cups. Be mindful of your thinking, Gemini, because a lot of times when you can get in this energy, we have the World here in reverse. A lot of times when you can get in this energy where you're sexually desiring a person, you may start to think of them in ways that's false. All right. You may start to think about, like, really harp on the good times, really harp on the fun times, and the things that you used to do with this person. But it's an illusion. Okay. It's all an illusion. Because that may not be what you get. All right. That may not be what you get. You know, you may think about, oh, we could rekindle, you know, we can do this or do that. pick up where we left off, whatever it is, however you're romanticizing about this person. Keep in mind that all of that could just be fantasy. Okay, you may see this person in real life, and they are totally opposite of this fantasy that you're having about them. Okay, so just keep that in mind. With the High Priestess in reverse, you're not going on your intuition. You're like I said, secretly thinking about all the good times and hiding away the bad. All right. All because you need a cold shower is what you need. All right. Let's see. The devil, it says temptation. What we have here, there's that 7 of Wands. Block it, Gemini. Block it. All right. Or if you in no contact with them because they cut up and you got to put your foot down, block them and stand on it. All right. Like maybe I'm talking to a Gemini where y'all are just in a little tiff, a little separation right now, and this is just a horny kind of day. All right. And you're tempted to reach out to this person. 9 of Wands in reverse. And you're really fighting it. Really fighting it. That's why the strength is the overall energy. Really fighting it. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the 2 of Wands. The indecisiveness, going back and forth. I feel like you're not really making any effort to reach out to them, but boy, do you ever want to. All right. And it's okay. We'll keep it between us. You know how I say we'll keep it between us. All right. But the 3 of Pentacles is here. You're indecisive about should you reach out to them and kind of work things out in the conflict. Look, as I said that, but there's the 5 of Swords, but in the upright, this is conflict, okay, with the 5 of Swords. Work on the conflict here. Work on, well, what is the issues? What's going on? Maybe I should reach out to them. All right, maybe a fear of missing out on an opportunity here, or an opportunity to get this person back with the 8 of Cups, or have you guys come back together. All right, that ain't nothing but the devil, Gemini. That ain't nothing but the devil. All right, temptation, addictions. All right, that's all. Cold shower. Calm yourself. All right. Look, calm yourself. Okay. Wink, wink. All right. But that you don't have to allow this energy back in if they're not acting right. All right. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands. A little charm there. For some of you, this person could have reached out to you with this charm, and you may be thinking about it. You could have told them no, but you could be thinking about it. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands in reverse. Superficial. It's not real. It's not real. This fantasy that you're having about this person is not real. What'll happen is that this person could bring you a love offer with the Ace of Cups. A start over new. That's them trying to charm you. All right? That's them trying to charm you. But it's not real because they could be sexually desiring you also, and it's just leading you on with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, it's the opposite. You could be wanting to reach out to them and be like, oh, we trying to get back together and the love and all of that, but really you just want the hanky-panky. All right, usually when that happens, soon as the hanky-panky is over with, you're sitting there wondering why did you do that? Why did you fall for this weakness? Why? You knew you was done with this person, and now there you are again, feeling shameless, all right, or feeling shame. Here's the 4 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Cups. Judgment, and there's that. See, that's the shame. Judgment in reverse. Saying, why did I hook up with? I knew it. And then it might not even be as good, That's the worst. That's the worst right there. when you just go and fold on your beliefs, you give in and go for it, and then it's not all of that on top of everything else. Oh no, Gemini. So yeah, let's think about it with the Eight of Swords again. Let's think about this. All right, Gemini, the Tower. Don't want to mess. Just I know it can be difficult at times to be patient, but you have to be patient and wait for the right person, Gemini, because you're just gonna have a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets, and then feeling like you have to start the healing process all over again. And ain't no telling how they're going to feel. They may sleep with you, reject you, and have you feeling like shit. Or they may sleep with you and then be trying to linger around for a long time. And you might not want that either. All right? You done put it on them, and now they're thirsty for more. You got to think about all of that. Where's the Eight of Swords? Yeah, you got to think about all of that. All right, so I say cold shower, Gemini. And on a Sunday, too. Yeah, cold shower. Cold shower, Gemini. Because you're tempted. I see you. You're tempted. I guess you feel like the past person is easy pickings, for some of you. Easy pickings. But you deserve better. Okay, you gotta know that you deserve better. Okay. Look, somebody just woke up next to somebody. They was all right. You woke up this morning next to somebody you wasn't supposed to, but that's okay. That's all right. You get back on track. All right. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true, and trust that heaven has a perfect plan. All right. If you're sitting around like, well, dang, it's been a minute now. What's going on? Look, let go of your expectations. All right. Heaven has a perfect plan. Everything is going according to plan. How it's meant to. Okay. Don't give in. Fight this temptation. Take a cold shower. And until I read you again, Gemini, keep doing you, boo-boo.